Welcome to Simple Cooking with Eric. Good to be back. Welcome. I hope you will enjoy this video today. Today, we're going to be making great northern beans. And, people talk about beans. Beans are so easy to make. And, I was taught coming up that beans, you had to soak them in the water for hours or overnight, dry beans. But I found out that all you have to do is once you put your beans in your pot with your water, just make sure that you watch the water content. But it's so simple and easy. And thinking about beans, someone gave me a challenge. They gave me, and well, I ain't gonna say someone, a lady by the name of Reverend Patricia Bolden. She gave me a box of food. I guess that comes from a food pantry. So many people look down on food pantry and receiving things from the food pantry. But she gave me a chance. She said, can you make a meal with everything that's in this box? I said, of course. So I pulled out. Every day I'm going to take something out the box and make a meal with it. So I pulled out some canned pork. And as you can see, canned pork. Now, what can somebody do with canned pork? Well, I'm going to show you a video on what you can do with this canned pork. Um, and what I'm going to do with this canned pork, I'm going to drain it. I'm going to saute it in some onions. And then I'm going to make a pulled pork barbecue toasted sandwich. So that's in the next video, though. I don't know why I'm talking about pulled pork and we doing northern beans, right? Also, it has some elbow macaroni. So what will go good with the pulled pork barbecue sandwich? Some macaroni salad. And because it's summer and cold, summer and hot, you can make a refreshing meal just out of the food pantry box. So that's coming along in another video. But back to Great Northern Bean. Let me say this to you people. This is reality kitchen, keeping it real, whatever, however people want to put it. But, I was thinking about something about, I want to tell people how to stretch your link, SNAP benefits link. I don't know what what you call it at your state, food stamp. But, so many times that, we look down on people that get food stamps or link or SNAP. But, whatever reason that you might be on them, I want to kind of talk about how you can stretch it. But let's get one thing out the way. People, when you get your link or your food stamp, please, when the holiday rolls around, do not go and spend all of your food stamp and link on the holiday. A lot of people go and around New Year's Eve, they want to make gumbo, so they go and buy all expensive items. They go and gumbo, crab legs, shrimp, whatever goes in gumbo, whatever you put in your gumbo, they go and buy all kind of expensive things for gumbo, just for that one day. Please, people, do not go spend all your link on that one holiday. 4th of July, I'm pretty sure people had steaks on the grill and mussels. I don't know. It's just so many people go and overspend during the holiday, but then the rest of the month you don't have, you scrape it by. So, the best way to handle that? Everybody that's going to come to your house to eat, listen, when it's New Year, say, listen, I'm going to make a pot of gumbo. Hey, you bring me some crab legs, you bring me some crab legs, you bring me some crab legs. You pick up some shrimp, you pick up some shrimp. Whatever way you make it, make it be a potluck effort. But now you don't want everybody cooking it. So what you do to say, listen, either you give me a few dollars on the content for the gumbo, or you bring me the crab legs, or you bring everything. Well, I don't need you to cook anything. Just bring it. That's just an inside joke. But back to, let's get started on these great northern beans. I talk too much. I love to talk. I'm going to be talking a lot as things come to my mind. But, just everyday life and everyday life. And people have it so hard in bed, and with the government that we have in office now, you just don't know what you're going to be getting. You just don't know. So you just want to be mindful, and it's a way you can say things jokingly out of love, and to make a person smile. And that's how I'm coming to you, out of love, and just, I'm no expert on anything, and I just lived, and I lived in a, I have lived a good life. I have did a many things in life. I've lived in a mansions, two mansions, and I've lived in the worst of places. So, and I always, my motto is, it's not where you live, it's how you live. I have the best of life, and I have my struggles there. I had my gas cut off before, my lights turned off before. I never been hungry though. Never seen a hungry day in my life. I always think about coming up. We were poor, but we didn't know it as children. We didn't know we were poor. Our parents made sure that we had the things that we need and some extra. So life is what you make it, and most of all, people, I'm not going to get on here preaching, but if you really, I have learned to, if you put God in your life and, really put him in your life, and I don't know, a lot of people that hope that will be viewing that whatever your faith is, that I hope that you just try to be the best person you can and love people and just be a good person. So I guess that's gonna be my philosophy for today. So let's get started on these no great northern. Now, people, I'm working this camera on my own, so we're gonna come over here. So what are we going to do now? Let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Bear with